Welcome to Painted Kids Studio, where we make amazing art videos. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you can be notified every time we post a new art video. Hello friends, Miss Kate here with Painted Kids, and we've got a fabulous drawing idea for today. Today I'm doing something I have never done. It's a panda bear eating an ice cream cone. So with me posting these videos every day, I have to stay creative. So I came up with this idea and I just thought it would be adorable. So I am working with Sharpie on paper today, but I highly recommend you start with pencil and eraser just in case you make a mistake. So to start our panda bear eating an ice cream cone, I'm gonna start a little bit closer to the top of our paper because I want him to be, our little panda guy, to be standing up eating his ice cream cone. So his head's gonna be a little closer to the top of the canvas, but you wanna make sure you still have enough room for the whole head and the ears. So I'm gonna start with his nose. And again, it's just a little bit closer to the top of the canvas or paper, whichever you're working with today. All right, so I'm gonna start with the nose, and my nose is just gonna be like an oval like that. And then I usually leave a little sparkle on the nose, but color most of it in with black, like this. And if you're working with pencil, you guys can always go back over it with Sharpie or black crayon or black marker later. So I've got my panda's nose on like this. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a swoop and a swoop, like that. And then because our panda is eating an ice cream cone, I do want his mouth to be open, like that. And you can see a little peek of his tongue in there. And then you can like color the rest of his mouth in black. So now it looks like he's about ready to take a bite of his ice cream cone. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw his snout. So his snout is just gonna be a circle that barely goes around his nose and mouth like that. I don't want the circle to be too big because we still gotta have room for his head. It just barely goes around his nose and mouth. That's his snout. And then after we have his snout on, we're gonna do the rest of his head. So the panda bear's head is just gonna be like a circle like this. There we go. And pandas have these really big patches around their eyes like this. Really big patches. And inside those patches, we're gonna do eyes, like this. And I like to do my eyes like donuts, like this. And I leave a little sparkle on the inner donut, like the donut hole, I guess. I leave a little sparkle and I color the rest in black. So there's our panda's eyes. And then after we have our panda's eyes, we're gonna do our panda's ears, and they are just circles. 1, 2 circles, because I always put 2 circles when I'm doing panda's ears because I like the inner ear, this like inside circle, to be pink. It's like a little pinky inner ear. All right, so after we have that part done, our head is done, we are ready to move on to our body. So before we start with the ice cream cone, I need to do the arms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the arms and the body, and then I'll put the ice cream cone in just a second. So I'm gonna start with a curve and a curve. And then at the end of each of those curves, I'll put an oval and an oval. Mine aren't exactly the same size, that's fine. And to make these look like paws, I'm gonna do line, 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 line. And then I'm gonna start drawing my ice cream cone. So my ice cream cone is gonna be pointy at the bottom. And it's gonna be a little ruffly in between, like towards the top of the paws, like this. And then I'm gonna have a little curve and a little curve. And then the scoop of ice cream is round, like that. And to make this look a little more like an ice cream cone, I typically add these hatching, like these cross hatching lines on the ice cream cone. Cross hatching is just like diagonal lines, like this, going one way, and then also going back the other way. And that's kind of what like a waffle cone looks like. It's got that texture to it, like that. And then if you want to get fancy with your ice cream cone, sometimes I'll put like a cherry on top, and I'll put like some hot fudge or something, and you guys can put sprinkles on it. So if you guys want to decorate your ice cream cone, make it look a little more delicious, you can. And then after you have your ice cream cone done, I'm gonna draw the inner arm. So we have the outer arm, we need the rest of the arm. So I'm gonna go start at the top of the hand now, and I'm gonna kind of follow that curve. So it's gonna be just a little in. Same thing here, follow that curve like that. Now it looks like the panda bear is grabbing an ice cream cone, and because his mouth's so open, it looks like he's about ready to take a bite. So after we have this part done, I am ready for the legs. So I want this panda to kind of look like it's like a little baby panda. It's not gonna be like a really big panda. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down, and he's not gonna be very tall. Down, down, 2 lines. And then to do his little paws at the bottom, his little feet, I'm gonna go like a letter C kind of, like a curve, and like this. And again, they're not exactly the same size, that's fine. And then I'm gonna go up and up, like that. And then it looks like he's like standing up, and he's holding his ice cream cone, and he's about to take a bite. So super, super, super cute. Now, a lot of times with panda bears, I like to make the bellies kind of like a white patch on the bellies. So right now I'm thinking this is like the white patch, but I need to finish it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little curve like that to show the rest of his white belly. Then when you guys are ready to color, pandas are typically black and white, but with a lot of my animal drawings, I like to do them fun colors. So instead of my panda being like black and white, I think I'm gonna do it blue and white. So I'm gonna color the places that would typically be like black on my panda bear. I'm gonna color those spots blue. So I'm gonna do like blue here, like this, on his little patches around his eyes. If you guys want to make these black and make it like a black and white panda, that's fine too. I also put this color around the ears. And panda bears would look super cute with any colors. It could be pink, it could be red, it could be green, it could be purple. Purple pandas would actually be adorable. So I'm gonna also do the arms like this. I'm gonna leave the white, I'm gonna leave most of the face white, and I'm gonna leave like the snout white, I'm gonna leave this belly white, but the rest of this can be kind of like this, whatever color that you decided you wanted to make your panda. So I will go ahead and do blue for all of this. And I'm working really fast, guys. You guys can work a lot slower and more carefully. You don't have to work as fast as I am. I just don't want these videos to be too long. So you guys can take your time with coloring and not work so fast. I will show you a little trick though. So when I am making an animal, a lot of it the same color, where 2 surfaces come together, like right here, I will add a little shadow. So I'll push a little harder with my color pencil. If you guys are working with like marker or crayon, you guys can always just grab a little bit darker shade of whatever color you're working with and just add a little shadows, and that makes a huge difference. It makes it look a little more 3D. The same thing here. So I might add a little bit of shadow where the paws hit the arms. And if you want to, you can put a little shadow where the head touches the arms, like this. Super cute. And then another thing I like to add is I always like to add the little pinky middles to my ears. So no matter what color, even if you're doing yours like normal colors like black and white, I usually like to make my inner ears pink. And then the tongue. The tongue's gonna be pink. And then you gotta decide, oh, you know what, the ice cream cone, waffle cones are kind of like a tan color. So if you guys like have a tan or a brown, I kind of have this like tan color, like this golden color. This kind of looks like waffle cone color to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over this cone with kind of like a tan or a brown color, like that. And then you guys can decide what flavor ice cream you wanna put in there. So like I might do, just to bring some pink back, I think my panda likes strawberry ice cream. So I'm gonna make his ice cream pink. And then I think it has like chocolate sauce on top, which is like a chocolate covered strawberry. So like strawberry ice cream with chocolate on top, that would be delicious. So I'm gonna put some brown over here on top to make it look like it's got some chocolate sauce on top, some hot fudge. And then I have a little cherry, so I gotta find my red, a little cherry on top. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for coloring with me today. I had so much fun with this creative idea, our panda bear standing up and eating an ice cream cone. I'm still trying to post these videos every day at 1 p.m., so I hope you will be back drawing with me again tomorrow.